Alright, alright, alright. How is my mischiefs doing? I apologize for a little bit of the delay. I have been having these headaches and it's been quite concerning. I know I just went to the neurologist the other week, actually, and we did get some new medicine, but unfortunately it's only if I do get a migraine, so I'm still taking over-the-counter medicine. I could end up calling them to get a different kind of medication, but the more medicine that I take for migraines, the more dependent I could be on it. So sometimes I just end up taking it the way I know best. And given I've always had chronic headaches and stuff, but recently with the move, I don't know if it's the stress, I don't know if it's just my different eating habits or sleeping habits, but it's been a little bit of a ride. It has changed throughout the past couple of weeks. So I apologize if I'm not always 100% with my health. I'm really hoping that like one day I could be normal. I really, really hope one day I could be normal while I'm in this new home now. But hi everyone, it's Nesuyaki, everyone's favorite household mouse, and welcome back to another stream of mine. I am... Oh, I realized that my music isn't playing. What the helly? What the helly? Ma musica? Ma musica. There we go. My bad. I thought the music was actually playing while this was going through. God damn. God damn. You'd think that since I've been streaming for so long that I'd actually be able to do this seamlessly by now, but it's always gonna be a scuff stream. Oh man. But thank you guys all for waiting for me and being patient. I really want this year to be a little bit of a year of change. I have been really looking forward to streaming a lot, and I think it's really just my health that has been keeping me at bay. Does that make sense? I've just been really excited to draw, really excited to do things with you all, and I don't know, it's just things just happen. Like the headaches or my tummy wombs or actual colds or fevers, it seems like things just never get to let up. But I hope you guys, as winter hopefully is thawing, you guys are staying warm, staying bundled. Actually, I realized today is Groundhog Day. So does anybody know if the groundhog said that we're still gonna be in winter time? Technically, the spring solstice kind of marks the end of the winter season, but Groundhog Day, what did the groundhog say? Hey Kane, how you doing? I know today is Groundhog Day. It is, yeah, Groundhog Day, February 2nd, which is today, 2026. The famous, what is this, Punswatney Phil saw his. Wait, how do you even say this? How do we even say this groundhog's name? Punxsutawney. Oh, Punxsutawney Phil. Is that his name? What the hell? Saw his shadow, which according to the tradition means there will be 6 more weeks of winter. Okay, so we're still in winter. Locked and loaded, guys. Locked and loaded. Winter is a very loose term in Colorado. I believe, wait a minute. Colorado. Where's Colorado again? Okay, there is a lot of things that I guess I think is unacceptable for me in my ripe age of 25 not to know, especially as someone living in America. I could name the states. I cannot tell you. Maybe the general vicinity, but I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly which state is which, okay? No, like, because the thing is, for example, Virginia. Okay, I thought Virginia was where Vermont is, just because they had the V's. It started with the V. But, like, obviously, I know where New Mexico is. I know where California is. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I've been to as many states as I have been to provinces or other things outside of the states, now that I think about it. Colorado is one of the two that's literally a rectangle. Are you close to Utah? Is that somewhere? Is it somewhere over there? Is it close to New Mexico? Is that where Colorado is? Okay. Okay, well that's good at least. Isn't Dakota? Where's Dakota? Isn't there North and South Dakota? Well, obviously North is on top of the South Dakota. That's like top middle America, right? No, wait, Storm, what are you saying? You're saying Colorado is not anywhere close to New Mexico? What do you mean? There's one point in the US where 4 states connect. Yes, yes, okay, I remember this. Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, and Arizona? Wait, Storm! Are we all dumb? Okay, one thing about mischiefs, I think we all collectively can agree that we are inept at directions. I can navigate via landmarks. I cannot navigate via roads or you telling me names of places. Like, I'm sure okay, I'm sure if you plopped me down in a random place, like me knowing where the sun sets and where it rises, if like the specific McDonald's or wherever landmarks I've seen, or like just wherever I might be looking at, I probably could tell you how to get back home. Probably. But if you start telling me like, oh, I'm in like Arkansas, I wouldn't know where I am in I wouldn't know where I am in the United States, wherever that is. I think that's close to Mississippi. Or close to... Is it close to like Oklahoma? I think it is. Hey Hell, how are you doing? Thank you for the lurky. Can we get an SO for Hellfire, please? Oh, I was hanging out with Hellfire this Saturday. It was Jam, me, Hellfire, his personal friend Gus, and actually Hellfire and Gus, we all went to the same high school, so we know each other for a while, but you know, recently rekindled the friendship. My parents, my mom and dad, we all went to see Iron Lung over the weekend. So I gotta yap to you guys about how this movie has been, especially because I am such a big fan of Markiplier, and I have to say how much it moved me, but also my really honest opinion on actually just walking you through all of my emotions, because I have to say I may be a really, really big fan of Mark, but that also means I am critical of his content. Not that like whatever he makes, if I think it's like a waste of his time or something, anything he makes is worth his time because he's passionate about it. He's one of the people that actually truly helped me push through many years and felt so safe in daring to dream, daring to chase for the stars, along with my mom's motivational speeches that dreams are free. He's the same type of energy that no matter how big you dream, no matter what type of unattainable project that you envision, you can set out and do it. You just have to put in the work and it will happen. And that's why I respect him so much. But as a creator as well, I think that it's realistic for you not to be like just glazing the project, being like, oh, it's perfect from start to finish. So I just gotta tell you my 2 cents about it, because there's a lot to unpack here, a lot to unpack. But see, the Capitol building in Denver is actually at 5 5,280 feet high, hence the Mile High City. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Oh, Average, you're also suffering from a headache as well. Mine is kind of a lingering pressure. I have a lot of either pressure, headaches combination, could be dehydration headaches, anything, migraines, you name it. I probably had every type of headache under the sun. So I am so sorry you're going through that because I am there with you. It's why I started a little bit later on my stream because I do not I do not have the healthiest brain. My little brain veins are weak sauce. Maybe if there's a way to exercise my brain veins, that would be great. But also, I feel like if there was, there could be a higher risk of me popping them, therefore an aneurysm. And I am very, what is it? My family has weak brain veins or susceptible to that. We have a history of it. So I am a little nervous about maybe exercising my little brain jizzes. Micro Pierce, hello. How are you doing? Oh no, your allergies. Allergies already? I don't know if you live on the East Coast Average. Well, I guess on the East Coast you could have a lot of varying degrees of seasons. But like, what do you mean your allergies are killing me? There is snow on the ground that is like piled high. I don't think allergies is gonna catch me right now. Unless you're like allergic to things like dust. Oh, the salt from the roads could be your allergy? I guess so, because that's technically particles. I never really thought about it. I just thought you would smell more like the sea. Aww, Micro Pierce, you want some kisses? Okay. Let me get in close. Let me do this. Okay. Micro Pierce, these kisses are for you. Micro Pierce, thank you so much for being such a lovely Mischief. You're so loyal, you're so heartwarming, and also you keep me on my toes every stream, because you have been essentially a trendsetter. Ever since I have added Tangia by the recommendation of all my friends, it has been significantly more fun to do streaming with you guys, especially because Micro Pierce, though it can be scary, the Tangia redeems all of the wonderful messages that you have given me. You have too much power on your hands now. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel like you are the sole owner of the Tangia crown. If I was to draw one, like you have a little crown on your little cute Mischief head for interactions and making me feel so loved on stream. So thank you so much, Micro. And you've been a relatively new Mischief to join the gaggle, but I love you all equally. You guys all bring something special to the plate, and I always look forward in seeing who's gonna be joining me next on stream for either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever events that I decide to make. Thank you. Oh, Alma West, thank you for the resubscribe. Oh my god. Oh. Gosh, you know what? It's not just me that you keep on my toes. I feel like you also keep the rest of the Mischiefs at the edge of their seats. God damn, Micro Pierce. Remember when I used to call you Micropliers? It really looks like that. Speaking of pliers, Markiplier, I love the oh, what was that? Oh, Koala, hello, how are you doing? Sorry, I just saw your message. Welcome. I also saw Here Only come in chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you've been here two days in a row. 2 days in a row. I started a little bit late, guys. I know I'm not like the happiest, pippiest person right now because I actually had a headache earlier from here. I have chronic headaches. I have a little bit of those pressure ones more recently. Don't know if it's because of the stress of the move, but I swear, I don't know. It's always one thing after another with me in terms of my health. But we're here strong. We're here strong. What? Thank you so much, Ama and Micropeers. You guys, I think, have single-handedly kicked off a hype train. We're at level 2 already. Thank you so much, guys. Now, remember, if you sub, gift, or give biddies, the hype train does go up. We got about 3 and almost less than a half minutes. Ah! Oh, sub! Thank you so much for the resubscribe. Oh, thank you so much. You've been here for 58 months. How long is that? Wait, hold up. That is a long time. That is a long time. Oh my gosh. You guys, just being here for such a long time, what is it, 6+ years or so, it still gets me a little bit teary-eyed, because I think a lot of people call it quits. It's a long time for any type of hobby to keep, and I think I'm always gonna keep going strong, but I need to find ways to make like actual tangible content that I want to watch, even though it's gonna be hella cringy for me in the future, right? In the future. So I'm just hoping that this year will be the year that I can finally change and make a lot of new fun projects come to life. I mean, we're gonna try and release my game this year. We're gonna try and do a bunch of things. But okay, hold on. Let me scroll back because I think I forgot to say hello to Watch. How are you? How are you doing? Let's see. I actually agree with you here only. I don't drink enough water. I have drank more than I typically do, but I certainly don't take enough magnesium. I actually need to buy some because, you know, my parents back in my family house, we used to have all kinds of medications. It was stocked up like an artillery. Artillery of medicine, or like what would you call that? I guess a hospital? And it's because of my mom, right? She's a nurse. She needs to get all of those things just in case if we get sick for any type of occasion. What? Is this where it's from? Wait, I didn't know that she was singing to a deer. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know what anime that was from either. Nez needs her own kisses. Honestly, kiss my forehead. My forehead needs some kissy boo-boos because I have too many headaches that I really wish I didn't have. Oh man, 4 years and 10 months. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh no. Oh sweet Jesus, I'm sneezing up a storm. So I actually don't know what that means in Japanese either. I really have fallen off the bandwagon for anime. Oh shoot, guys, you guys are derailing me mainly because I want to talk about Iron Lung. Has anybody else in chat seen Iron Lung? Which, if you guys didn't know, Iron Lung originated as an indie game. And let me just make sure I get my facts straight and don't butcher the name. But Iron Lung. So, let's see. So, Iron Lung was developed and published by David Szymanski. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And Mark had actually played this game about 3 years ago on his channel. He always loves supporting the indie horror game communities, playing a lot of different scary games, very similar to Jacksepticeye. And those two are my main staples for watching on YouTube. I don't watch as many horror video game Let's Plays as I used to. Honestly, maybe I should start watching more. I should really start watching more now that I think about it. Because I'm running out of content to actually look through in YouTube. But his playthrough of Iron Lung was 3 years ago, and Markiplier fell in love with the whole idea of the blood ocean, the ambiance of it, which really David hit the nail on the head of kind of balancing with low poly design and kind of like slower gameplay to accentuate the feeling of dread. Being stuck in a submarine that you can never be pulled up, you can never like return back, and you have limited oxygen. It's like, I don't want to say worse than being in a coffin because you have to do duties, but it's like, oh, you can't just wait there, lie, and pass. You have to, you're kind of struggling in the hopes that you'll get rescued, or you kind of are hoping that there is a way out, but in the end it's typically futile no matter what you do. It is a pretty kind of sad existential type of little game there, but oh my god, it is so exciting to see it transformed, like a video game transformed into a movie. Most of the time when you see that, it doesn't actually go very well. I mean, the Sonic movies have been pretty okay, but as you've seen before, the first rendition of Sonic didn't really go well. Good thing that the fans spoke up about the design so it could change to look much, much, much better for, you know, kids and longtime Sonic fans, and even new ones, to actually, you know, like watching the movie. But I do have to say, Iron Lung, it's been in production for at least, I think, about 2 years. I don't know if Mark was writing it for a full year, because in the 3-year time span, Mark had to contact David, write up the whole backstory of the movie, plot out the what do you call it? Storyboard it. You typically have to storyboard the key scenes of what you want the movie to look like. They of course have to build the rig that Markiplier was on. So if you guys didn't know, they fully built a real set, like a submarine, not by like metal. I believe it was with wood, but like a full prop. They did a lot of effect props and like horror designers. So for any for anything involving like blood, obviously they have the most amount of blood on set or used in a film, which is amazing. But there are so many just accomplishments from this, especially because I have to say I have also been loosely keeping track of like how the developments have been going, and I'm kind of geeking out about it. I apologize, guys, but with all of the people who have been secretly working on this project, sharing their experiences working under Mark, they all worked under the same hangar, which is very uncommon for the film industry, mind you. So, for example, like prop artists and VFX artists and actors and all of that, stunt doubles, like they might not all be working at the same time in the same place, like sound designers. Typically they'll be in their own rooms and they might not ever see the actual set when things are actually being put together. They were under the same roof. Therefore, I don't know about you guys, but regardless of whether you guys like remote working or anything, oftentimes it's gonna be faster than you sending a Discord message to someone or some type of ping for work, or even like a text message to a friend to get a response if you were there physically with them just to answer a question or show them something physical. And production, especially for an indie film like this, even though it's still about roughly 2 years, I think it went really fast because of it. And the amount of enthusiasm that Mark exudes and the amount of the energy that I feel like everybody on the team had, it will be infectious. I think everybody really loves the movie, and hopefully you guys feel that. The movie itself, when I walked into the movie theater, around me, it wasn't like a full house, mainly because I went the day after premiere. I really wanted to bring my parents, and also the premiere day near me was on a Friday. So I wouldn't be able to stream with you guys if I did. But the thing is, I wanted to be able to see it with my family to show them exactly who Markiplier was and how proud I am for him to be breaking into the film industry that he so wanted to, desperately wanted to. Because I think creators are now being taken a little bit seriously, but we are still indie. We're kind of like in the middle of things. Like Markiplier, even though he's so big, he's still not treated as a real developer, real actor, a real anything, because his origins are from YouTube. And he's really paving the way for legends. Like, if you haven't gone to school for this or anything, it's just your pure passion and your grit and your dedication. That is so inspiring. Hence why I really want to put the pedal to the metal to my games. Also, just to address a couple of questions that I see in the chat, here only, I'm still in New Jersey. I'm only moved like 30 minutes away from my actual home, or my family home. So it's not too far away, but it is my own home. It is my own little place, so I can decorate it how I want. I can do anything which way with it, and it's nice. It really, really is nice to be able to spread my wings again. Kind of feels like it kind of feels like college again, where I have a little bit of a breathing space to be more daring, do more, just do more. Because when you're with your family, not that you hide yourselves, I think I was pretty genuine with them, but I did have to bend to other people's schedules. Right now, it's just my own. I do live with another person, but it is a house. Actually, watch, it is a townhome. So I did purchase a home for myself, which is a really huge achievement for myself. But I am also not solo. I am not solo. I have addressed this a couple streams back, but I wanted to make sure that any new mischiefs coming in know that I'm making big schmoves now. Big schmoves! And Sab, yes, going back to Iron Lung, it is based on a game. I believe it's only maybe an hour-long game, and David and Mark, I like to think that they've got definitely close these past 3 years crafting up this world, because a lot more lore has been trickled into the movie. I saw it this Saturday with friends in my family, and I have to say, I dressed up. I went as like a date with Markiplier, so I had a suit, I had a white button-down shirt, I had a red tie. I was so ecstatic to wear a tie, guys, you have no idea. And I had a fake little clip-on rose on my suit. It was fantastic. Obviously, I didn't wear any heels or anything. I just wore my nice little sneaker snooze. And which watched with my homies who were also dressed in suits. Just because that's the easiest one. Markiplier has a lot of suit personas. I wanted to be Wilford Warfstache. If you guys don't know who that is, definitely go to Markiplier's channel and you would have seen pink mustache. Really crazy reporter journal guy of his persona that he's made a lot of skits with. I've also wanted to dress up as Tiny Box Tim, but I was not gonna be able to make it in the time that I had. So I digress though. I digress. That's my personal stuff. I think that the movie was really fresh. It's it was really well made. Especially with a lot of the cuts, a lot of the cinematography, a lot of the sound design was impeccable, which in the video game, I have to say that the music for Iron Lung also helps you kind of be at the edge of your seat, feeling like that existential dread, that pressure of being walled in and maybe being the only person alive under like thousands of feet down into a blood ocean, surrounded by aquatic creatures that you don't even know, like could be large, could eat you, could like be aggressive. You don't know, and you can't even see them. I love the way that they had worked together, David and Mark, to really flesh out the world. I think that the movie itself, and a lot of people complain about this, I also agree that it was very, very long. I think that Iron Lung was very long. It's about a 2-hour movie, which just with the pacing of it, I know critics that don't know the game, critics that aren't fans of Mark, would probably either fall asleep or feel like it's like a snail's pace. But it's intentionally done that way. Hello!
Oh, I love peeing and working late. I like cleaning the bathrooms
What?
when it's
Jack!
out.
Jack! I am not peeing right now. I am not peeing. I am not peeing. But as I was saying, the Iron Lung movie, since it's 2 hours, I think would have been good if Mark elaborated on more background lore. For example, the main character, Simon, that you follow, I feel like I wasn't as attached to him throughout the movie, which you don't really see as many other characters. So you don't like really feel for them if something goes wrong, if something bad happens to them. I feel like they really could have set up a little bit more lore there, just because I like to get attached to characters, right? I like to be rooting for them. And that doesn't mean I didn't. It's just I think it would be better if they filled up more time that way. However, the reason why a lot of the scenes, especially Act 1, was so slow is because the game itself is slow. Like, it's supposed to feel like, not mundane, but like that there is a lack of things to do. You're basically sitting in your own metal coffin at the bottom of the ocean floor, not even the ocean floor, the blood ocean floor, unsure if this is gonna be your demise or if you can find a way to get yourself out of this bad situation. And I think that's wonderful, because now the same feeling that you're feeling in the audience, either being antsy or maybe anxious or anything like that, that's how you should be feeling, because that's what Simon, the main character, is feeling. Like, he's desperately trying to navigate through the blood ocean to find a way to save his life. And I think that works really well. At first, I didn't get that until I finished the movie, I came back home, and I really dwelled on it. Because overall, my rating right after watching it, I was gonna say I give it a 6 out of 10, which is solid for a first debut film, especially indie. But then after I sat on it and theorized and thought about every intentional shot, what Simon was feeling, like, what did this mean, starting to go back and like, YouTube communities, we love theorizing. Like, it's just a game theory, right? Tribute to Pat there. But I think I give it an 8 out of 10 now, just because I realized things. And I don't want to get into too many spoilers. Well, okay, if you guys aren't going to be seeing Iron Lung, then I can yap about it, but this is your warning of potential Iron Lung spoilers. Is that the movie can be taken in so many ways. It could be taken quite literally, that there is it's supposed to have eldritch horror themes. I think it's a little bit of everything. But people could take it quite literally that this eldritch horror is slowly driving Simon mad, and a lot of the things that you see all the way up to the end is a result of this kind of mystic entity that is supposed to draw on the madness of human nature. Or you could think that it is the radiation, the lack of oxygen, because he's losing oxygen. He is actually being affected by a lot of amounts of radiation because he has like this camera that is essentially an X-ray that has to be shot through, because the blood, you can't take a picture in like dense blood. You have to be able to do like essentially gamma rays so you could see if there's any bones, if there's any walls, and kind of like a LiDAR, which is so cool, so cool. I love that little bit. But if you think about that, then maybe he was thinking of this eldritch horror. It doesn't actually exist and he's just going crazy. It's so sick. So sick. Other than that, you could also say that it is a figment, like he was dropped into this blood ocean, but it's his execution, because Simon is actually not a great guy. Like, once you hear about his past, this is his punishment, and, you know, him to be driven crazy is that this monster is actually personification of his guilt. And I think that it's so cool to think that this might be a little bit of every theory, and people keep finding more and more evidence to back up their claims, and it just shows how deep that Mark really cared about every part of this movie, every part of his writing, really trying to perfect it. And I just think it's probably going to inspire such a big generation. Also, did you guys know that Mark probably made like quadruple the amount of money he put into this movie for his first week? I don't think he's actually able to put his movie on for multiple weeks. He might put it on streaming platforms, I don't know, but he actually broke film history. Again, a couple months back, he wanted to only distribute to local theaters. He was only gonna do like 60 theaters. Now he was able, through the use of his community, very politely, people were just asking to have Iron Lung be shown at their own local theaters. Now he has thousands upon thousands of theaters that are showing his film for multiple days too. It's not just one day, multiple days. And it's all thanks to the Markiplier community. We try being as respectful as possible because we want to show how much we genuinely love the stuff that he's been doing. And I think he's like made more than like $8 million on this, and I just think that's fantastic. He even got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's insane. That's insane. But I'm a big fan. I highly recommend you guys coming to see it. Yeah, thinking about that, they beat out AAA movies, which is actually unheard of. Like, people who want to pursue film industry stuff, I don't want to say it's corrupt, but it is. Like, it's kind of like a cool kids club that you have to worm your way in, right? And for somebody from the indie side and their first debut to make such a crazy splash is insane. Especially because, I don't know if you guys know this, but he was essentially the #1 ranked movie for the weekend, and they tried taking him off the chart because he beat out all of the indie or AAA studios, and indie did. And they don't want indies to have that type of power, but it's inevitable. It's just Mark's community. It's us. So I dream of a day that I'd be able to do that with my own games. It would just be so amazing. Truly. Let me scroll back because it's been a lot of me yapping here, but I just wanted to kind of just share my thoughts on the movie and how proud I am for a fellow creator, for a person I look up to so much, to make such an impact to so many people, to have all of us join together to support him in this big event. I'm just proud to be part of the wave. Let's see. I'm excited for you to have your own place. Be free like a butterfly. I know. Family and parents are indeed hard, but they mean well. Majority of them do. And I know my parents are just basically down the road, you know, just a drive away. And I can always go to them for anything that I might need. Oh, I forgot to get something from their home. I might need to send a message to my dad to give me something. But I am so happy, so happy to have something that is mine. I think it's particularly pride for me, because owning something, it's yours, right? It's something that you can feel proud that, like, hey, I finally made it, right? Let's see. I do feel like Mark is probably on cloud 9. He keeps crying to his community and giving lots of thoughtful thank yous. I can't wait. I really wish I could have gotten or 3D printed the Iron Lung popcorn bucket. I might just grab the 3D template and have one of my friends model it for me. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. That's the thing. I'm so excited. I hope that they have merch. I really do hope that they have merch. Be insane. But that's so cute. Oh, I haven't actually seen his I haven't seen his Twitter, David's. But let's see. Made Iron Lung Dusk, a Squirrel Stapler, Butcher's Creek, and more. Oh, an isometric shooter called Bug Bite. That's amazing. Aww, this is amazing. Oh wow. Let's see. Oh wow. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the... I'm still looking at some of the reports here. Also, Mark's acting definitely got better throughout the film. And on the contrary, I mean, I think that some of the writing, it is logical that Simon would cuss so much because he's basically gambling for his life right now, fighting for his life. But some people say, since it's Markiplier and we've heard him cuss so much in Let's Plays, it sounds exactly like him. No, I actually can hear him more as an actor than Mark as a YouTuber. So I was really proud of him for that. It's almost your bedtime sent me a message on Discord. Yeah, of course. That's weird because I don't think... Hold on, are you sure you sent me a message on Discord? Because I feel like I haven't seen it. I have a couple of messages here. Let me see. Oh, your Discord name is different. Okay, your Discord name is different. I just accepted it. That's why. I don't understand. Like, did you get a new Discord account? Is that why? Let's see. Mark's probably the most humble man I've ever seen. It's really great. It's really great. I mean, there is John Wick, right? He's pretty humble too. He still takes public transportation, so. His FNAF playthroughs are so funny. I agree. Do you guys, I mean, I do playthroughs on stream, so it's a little bit different, but do you guys have any specific games that you guys loved watching me do? I really wish I had Dead Space, downloaded. I think I didn't have the first episodes of Dead Space, done. Did I say John Wick or Keanu Reeves? I hope I did. Let me see. Media. I feel like, okay, content creation. I'm checking some stuff right now. I'm checking some stuff. Videos. 2015. My yearly recap. 2014. Yeah, it doesn't look like I had it now that I think about it. When did I play it? Dead Space was 2013? No way. Wait. Oh, I might not have the first episode. I might not have the first episode. This makes me so sad. If I wasn't able to put this up, I really do hope I can. Ah! Oh my god. Time flies. Here only. I already went through Dead Space. I completed it. I 100% completed it. You weren't here, but that was like about 2 years ago or so. Yeah, I might upload it to YouTube then. I might upload it to YouTube because my raw. Oh, I also have Dead Space 2. I do have Dead Space 2. I haven't finished it, but I think Dead Space Remastered was my favorite. I do think so. I played a little bit of Dead Space 2, but I didn't get to play through it all. Yeah, I wonder if they're remastering Dead Space 2 either. I don't know. You don't know how Discord works? How is that possible? You play video games, no? You're lucky I didn't send you a smoke signal. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I said John Wick. Rip? Big rip. Okay. You know, that's how fried my brain is. I really wanted to do some art here. I actually had a Valentine's Day drawing that I was making. My head is feeling a little bit better, but I really need to see. Oh man, I was doing a lot of art. I was doing a lot of personal art. My traditional one. But I wonder if I should. I don't know if I'm ready yet to do digital art. I know I should. I know I should. Yapping makes it would be easier for me to yap if I did that. But oh man, it feels weird being at the age like 25 and seeing that you were playing, like, let's say you play a game and then it's already like being terminated, like an MMO, like being shut down. It's so crazy to me to see stuff like that. Ugh. Man, it's insane. Like, that's when you know you've lived too long. I mean, for example, World of Warcraft is still ongoing, and it's just like, what? Other MMOs are closing? No way! Oh man. The second anniversary of Palworld? Really? Did Palworld only come out last year? Or second anniversary was 2 years ago? I can't remember. There's a special video. Ooh! I'm trying to look at what we all got here. Winter Wonder for Palia. We can always play Palia too. I'm just trying. Oh man, Deep Rock Galactic. I haven't played that in a long time. Do you guys have any favorite games from me that I've played before? I'm genuinely curious. I loved playing Once Human. I also used to love playing New World. I know that, like, I think they're closing like new content, and that's so sad to see. It really is for video games. Oh, let's see. We got some people playing Repo right now. Wait, hold up. I see Storm playing Repo. Storm, you live? I don't even have you on here. Okay, wait. I need to just make sure. Oh my god, Sean is playing BioShock too! In Bows versus the World. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a lot of really interesting stuff. Man, everybody is live right now. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. MTI sounds like a really cool one. How come I don't see you live? Am I being fooled right now? It says you're live or something. Or maybe you're not live. I don't know. Let's see. Creator dashboard. I'll do that. Ooh. Hell is currently playing a horror game right now. Oh! That's a little scary. I'm just looking at what I want to play, I guess. We can always yap. I like yapping. Oh no! Wait, hold on. I think I just messed up my, Yep, I messed up my models. Ah! I'm crunched. I was crunched a bit. Okay, wait, hold on. We got it. There you go. Everything's fine. Have I played Stardew? Yes, I do love Stardew. I think I could get lost in Stardew very, very easily. I think if I'm looking at all the games I have, I did love TCG Card Shop Simulator. I did like Universum because you guys can actually play along with me. I loved playing Moonstone Island because it's very much like Stardew, but you get like little pets that you can have. Oh man, I still have League of Legends downloaded. That's kind of crazy. Let's see what else we got. I did love Aelin Tavern. I got a lot of demos here still. Oh, Dave the Diver. That's a good one. I still haven't finished either. I've been really liking Hytale as well. Palia is a good one. Do I have anything else? Pal World. Restaurants is so cute. Oh, Trash Dungeons and Emblems. I'm realizing I really like, I don't know. There's like these flow states that I get into with some of these games that I love. It really is good. Do you guys have any game recommendations? I have my Steam up so we could take a look. If not, then I guess it's just gonna be us drawing. Us drawing. Scrubs, what is your favorite games to play? To you guys, this doesn't help me. Help me. I mean, given I'm a little bit of a difficult gal. You know, you could probably recommend something and I'll be like, nah, I don't feel like playing that. Honestly, I'm just a girl. Just an indecisive girl. Funny enough, I still have Marvel Rivals, but Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, is that something I can actually get on Steam? Because it's so groovy. I feel like I would actually really like it. It's definitely my vibe, though. Definitely my vibe. If I could, like, scroll through VGen safely, I think I could. I'd want to see what type of art that I'd be able to commission, but maybe I should just do art. I wish that I had, let's see, probably a Red Dead Redemption 2, Skyrim, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk. I guess you guys would like to see what I would do for Cyberpunk. I kind of abstained from playing it because back then my computer was like sort of strong, but it wasn't strong enough. Now I definitely feel like I could. But I have played Skyrim before. I am such a I'm such a little thief. I haven't had Red Dead Redemption 2. Witcher 3 seems like a good I've watched Witcher, not all of the seasons on Netflix, but I do love the concept of the world, so. Fallout is off your favorites because it has issues. Which ones? Or like, I used to be a huge Fallout fan. Is it because of Bethesda just as a company, or? I'm actually quite curious. Honestly, I tried playing Subnautica and finishing it. I just could not. I got so scared. Got way too scared. Here's multiplayer games. What do I got here? I mean, I loved Dinkum. I really wish that Pal Worlds, that new kind of slice of life one, would actually come through. Love it so much. Sandboxy games, my dinosaur games, Dinosaur Fossil Hunters. I love that. Let's see. I'm also realizing I think my desk is like a little too low, so I'm like crunching like a shrimp. Let me just make it a little bit higher. Yeah. My back feels better. My back feels better. Let's see. Satisfactory wasn't too bad either. Rosie, thank you for the lurk. So, Universum has just been so fun for me to play, but I don't know. I honestly really like RimWorld games. I don't know if you guys do. Oh, I have Souls-like games. Another Crab's Treasure was so up my alley for that. Oh, I still want to play Dying Light the Beast. I do feel like I gotta start that, like, somehow. Oh man. There's so much good stuff. A Plague Tale Requiem I also gotta play too. There's been such good movies. Gosh, good games. Oh man, The Wolf Among Us as well. There's just been such good games. Yeah, the backlog is stacked. It is so stacked right now. It has crashing and bug issues that Bethesda refused to fix. Also, they announced that 100 gigabyte mod space update. Oh man, that kind of sucks. I understand. I wonder why Dead Space isn't in my story stuff here. This is kind of weird. Oh man, Dying Light. Dying Light is such a good game. It's such a good game. I can't wait for to play Dying Light the Beast. I feel like I guess we could do a little drawing, Drew. I could draw. Draw, Drew. Oh, but do I want to? I wish I could just mine for minerals. I should just design a game that makes me mine for minerals. Oh, I almost just turned off my computer. Jesus. Okay, hold on. My model's gonna freak out. I gotta plug in my tablet. There we go. It's backwards. There you go. I am trying to get used to drawing in my new space, because now I have to angle my arm a different way. Let's try art, Clip Studio Paint. Oh, you'll hop on too, Scrubs. What are the updates? What are the updates? I'll show you guys just something, a sneak peek. Because I got a schedule that I was trying to make, but I'm hoping that's, I was wanting to commission somebody for a schedule. This one was the sketch or the art that I was making for Valentine's Day. However, I don't know if I actually like the design a lot. I wonder if I want to do something different. You've been working on a project? What type of project? I've been also really wanting to do a little bit more funny mischief emotes. I want to do an animated mischief dance emote. But I wonder, can I do the symmetry tool again? Oh, I feel like I'm like an old lady trying to draw again. It should be like half is like yay? Is that half? No. Is this half? That looks like half. Okay. Or at least it's close enough. V-Day sneak peek? Cute what dance? Okay, so Nova has like this cute bird dance where basically it's a circle and it just moves. So the mischief is just a round body, and I think I can make it with a multiple, what is it called? Multiple frames. So if I was to do it, it'd probably be like, oh geez. I might need to make something entirely different. I just want to dance. I want the mischief dance. Okay. So what I'm thinking of, it would be cool to have it in different angles. But let me see. I need it to be like a circle, like a pill, okay? The mischief is round, like a loaf of bread. Also, why is this pink? Oh! Here, I'll show you guys. So, a circle. A mischief is like a loaf of bread. I think I'd want to make different types of bread and mischiefs. Mischief breads. Oh no. I can't draw! Okay. There we go. So it needs to be round like a loaf of bread. And the ears should be round. Right? The face has to be, honestly, a mischief is a lot rounder than this. It's probably more like, hold on. This is not round enough. It's not rotund enough. It's really hard because I kind of wish I can make it a little isometric. You know, kind of like if it was on a... Oh, this would kind of make a really cute mouse pointer. Let's see. Don't you agree? The mischievous do shuffle. There's a lot of dances mischiefs can do. I kind of want to give you guys all different types of emotes for dancing. That's why I want to... I think it would look like this. Make it look a little more rotund. There you go. And the tail, right? The tail gotta be a little short. It could be a little longer, it could be. Let's see. I'll move this one down. Like a wheel, you guys can roll around, actually. I think it's so cute. There's different versions of Mischiefs, but I kind of imagined. Let me just make sure its legs can realistically hold it up. Okay. For me, I think a Mischief has very stubby legs. Like stubby haunches. Right? This is a Mischief. This is a Mischief. I might actually angle it a little bit. And for me, I think, let me just make sure, make this easier on myself. And make it rotund. I kind of did this backwards, but trust the process. And then this also needs to be a little faded. Oh, I kind of like this song. It's kind of groovy. So the ear has to be like here. The arms. Let me just make sure we got a little bit space for the arms. And then the tail too. So, okay, you're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen. I need to copy and paste this because we need a little bit of oh boy. There we go. We got that ear. This one can now be removed. There we go. Okay. Now, what will happen? We have to make sure all of this is here. And this has to be together. Oh no! I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll get like a darker color here. That's a little too dark. So we're gonna color the body in. All of the parts of the body, right? And we'll do the arms and the legs as well. Hopefully this works. I think this will work, but I'm actually not entirely sure. Okay. And then we have this one ear as well. Okay. So how this is gonna work, right? How this is gonna work. Sob, are you there? This is gonna, it's gonna rotate. It's gonna, I'm thinking, I don't know if you can see that, but it's gonna rotate and the legs will follow with it. Oh God, maybe I need to, I need to add the ears so this actually works. So let's see. Yeah, I need to make sure it rotates correctly. The ears have to be on there. I also think I could do like a squish motion, but I don't know. I also need it to be able to throw it back. Lots of mischief dances here. I'm hoping it can I don't know if it's actually gonna work. I don't know. I mean, I think it looks cute. I think it does. Can I move this ear? Maybe a little more up this way. It's just gonna be... It's gonna be a mouse rotation. I mean, I can rotate the mus. I guess that would work. It's so cute. It is. What did I want to draw though? There was something completely different that I wanted to draw as well. So I'll just call this almost. We're gonna hide that for now because what I really wanted to draw. You could throw it in a circle in many ways. I'm hoping I can draw those really nicely. I'm just afraid that I'm not gonna be able to make it rotate as cleanly as I'd like. I might need a watch. Actually, I guess I can block it out. There's an animation thing here. Hold on. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna try new animation folder. Okay, wait, timeline, new timeline, frame rate 30. Oh God, the value exceeds the range. Playback time, frame from number 1. I guess I'm gonna need to learn how to do this. I think I might need to learn how to do that a little bit better. For Valentine's Day, I love chocolate strawberries. So I'm trying to think about what I would do for Nez. I would want to give you guys some chocolate strawberries. Let's see. If I can make this kind of cute. Let's see. We're gonna make a little doodle because I like drawing these like portrait designs. Let's see. Oh, I'm digging this lo-fi type of. Oops. So for Valentine's Day, what do you guys think of for Valentine's Day? I know like flowers is a traditional thing. Let's see. Well, what do you really think of Valentine's Day? Noted chocolate strawberries? That's my favorite. I probably will get so fat though if I eat too many of them. Let's see. Ooh. I'm kind of liking this design that we got going on. Maybe the ears need to look a little or less monkey-like and more boxy-like. Let's see. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Okay, hold on. I like the idea of designing heart eyes, but I don't know. Will I be able to do this well? I think flowers, chocolates, and Cupid. I can make a Cupid. The thing is, I think it's funny because Nez's eyes have an X in them, right? So I wonder if she's gonna look. Maybe I should make the eyes a little rounder. For a heart? I also like the thought of hearts on her. Should I put hearts here? Maybe hearts on her cheek? I like the thought of like a chocolate strawberry here. Aw. Let's see. Oh, she looks so cute. I mean, this kind of looks a little phallic though. A pacifier? I guess it could. I could do that too. I mean, I think of it as a chocolate strawberry. Chocolate strawberry. I guess I could move the chocolate strawberry down so it doesn't look as weird. There we go. X's and O's. Oh yeah. Technically, I guess Nez's eyes are kind of like that though. Like the X's and O's. I think it'd be kind of cute to give her blush. I'm trying to think about what type of earring she would have. A chocolate strawberry. 100% a pacifier? No! I mean, chocolate strawberries do pacify me though. I guess what I'd have to do is like a heart box with chocolates, right? Like a chocolate strawberries would make sense, right? It would make sense to me. Chocolate strawberries. Like this. And then maybe if I move it down a bit more, or move the head up, big brain, oop. Okay, big brain. Let's see if I can make this look a little better. I can make it drool. This is also pretty cute. There you go. She's a baldy. She's a baldy. Now I need to move this out. I could do an X for an actual I and an O this way. I wonder. Because Nessa's eyes do actually have that. Sort of. So, Nessa's hair, always a little interesting to draw. Let's see. I can do some bangs here. There you go. And some. I like to think that if she always likes to doll herself up, right? I can tell it's a chocolate covered strawberry. I hope so. I like to think her little buns might turn into strawberries too. Cute. I feel like her buns are a little too big now though. Let me see. There you go. We could put like a little strawberry in them. Because technically I do have like a sweet tooth merch thing. Would you... Okay. So you guys said a Cupid, an angel for Valentine's Day. I'm trying to think of like an outfit for her. Because then I can actually design this one to look much better for a Cupid's arrow thing. Oh, that's cute. I think maybe I can draw this. Ah! I want to make sure wherever I put this, it should be relatively even. Doesn't look like it is. There you go. go. I love chocolate covered strawberries. Do I want to draw this or do I want to draw this? I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm all over the place. I just want to draw everything and anything at the same time. We're hopping between art pieces. This is just how it's gonna be. Let's see. I think I might make this a little bit more on the sketchier side. Well, I kind of don't want it to be though. I'd like it to be like nice and clean, but your girl doesn't make art like that. Ugh. Let's see. What's my preferred chocolate? Chocolate strawberries that are covered in dark chocolate. I don't know about you guys. Did you know that there's actually a new type of chocolate? It's called rose chocolate. And there was only, until like I think a couple years ago, there is only one manufacturer that can make rose chocolate. Like it is actually its own entity. And it's not like just flavoring or something like that. And it's actually its own flavor. And it's kind of whack. It comes from like a singular mountain and like people monopolize it. I went to a chocolatier in the UK when I went to travel. And it was a really cool time to hear. They have a lot of really cool chocolate facts and stuff like that. Really, really cool. But my favorite is dark chocolate. My mom can actually probably tell you the story when I ate a cooking ingredient. It was 90% cacao chocolate, which is actually like one of the most bitter chocolates you can eat. I actually really like it. You can't eat it in large amounts, but I ended up eating the whole bar because I was craving chocolate at one day. And she needed to cook that for like baking or something. She was so mad at me, but you know, the heart wants what it wants, and I wanted chocolate that day. So dark chocolate for the win. I mean, milk chocolate's okay, but I definitely feel like it's got a little bit too much sweetness. So I prefer things a little bit more bitter. What makes it different? I think it's actually the ingredient. I'm not entirely sure. I did try it, but it almost tasted like a perfume, which was a little off-putting for me. Hence why I don't think I liked it very much. Let's see. I want to make the eye look pretty cool. I'm not like the best at posting art either, but I should at least get something out. I like cute things, but I also need to be consistent. I don't know. I wish I could draw simple circles and stuff well, but my art comes from a very sketchy nature. Very, very well. Let's see. And not that my art style is bad, it's just, it's been quite hard to get it consistent. I think it might be ruby chocolate. I thought it was called rose, but maybe it goes by a different name? That could be it. What does it look like? Does it look pink? Could be that. Let's see. Yeah, it's pink. Yeah, that's like the crazy thing. I think what I want to do is add some type of eye here. Let's see if I can make this eye. I like kind of a little bit irregular shaped. Do you think our irises are perfectly spherical? I'm not entirely sure, but it'd be interesting if it was. Okay, so I know I can at least do face here. And do this one is eye, iris. I would love to be able to like move these things, but I don't know. I kept looking for rose chocolate, kept getting rose-shaped chocolate. Oh, I mean, it is that time of the year though, so I guess that wouldn't be too far off to rose chocolate, because there are a lot of beautiful designs for that. Chocolatiers have like the coolest jobs. They can like literally make anything out of chocolate. Did you share it somewhere? I don't know if you sent it in chat somewhere. Let's see. Does anybody actually like those milk chocolate roses? I never really liked them. I liked how they looked, but not necessarily how they tasted. There we go. I think we'll keep it a little bit better like so. No dark chocolate strawberries on throw. Oh, no olives! If you did olives, I think you would tear my heart into pieces. But I wouldn't have the heart to say like no. I feel like I would need to end up eating that on stream. Wouldn't I? I feel like that's what... Never had chocolate roses? Like, when you guys were in school, didn't you have, what is it called? Like, when you had to send people roses, eventually people had, like, allergies, so they actually switched it to wood roses, which I thought was pretty interesting. I mean, given wood roses, yeah, you could get splinters, but that's pretty cool. Like, you could get a handcrafted rose, so I kind of liked it. I myself, like, I would always send my friends roses, guys and girls alike. Like, I know the girls really like it. I think they appreciate it more. And sometimes guys will misconstrue the rose, which is a problem. I just really love giving for Valentine's Day. I've been really wanting to buy, like, chocolates for the occasion, but it's not like I attend any schools or anything like that, so it or like any functions. I'd want to do that just to give to like children, kind of like in Halloween, you know. I wonder if this would look better like this. I wonder if it was more like this. Would this look right? I think it might look better if I make it not as prominent. Let's see. I've been reading web comics a lot as well. Like, I kind of want to read it while I'm going to bed, but I know that I'm gonna end up reading that stuff until like 5 a.m. in the morning. I got hooked on one of these stories that I actually revisited again because I hate when I have to wait for a new chapter to come out, because then I feel like I'm gonna forget. I want to just binge it all when I can. Let's see. I did They're Not Great. Oh, you throw them out. Do you keep is it ever given to you by like someone or like friends? Cause like, I like to keep their notes. Let's see. This looks kind of silly. The nose part looks a little silly. But I think this can be pretty nice. Let's see if I can figure out how to work this. What does that even look like? So if I flip it, it doesn't look that bad. I just need to figure out how to make the mouth. Let's see. Oh, Phoenix! Thank you so much for the rain. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing some Valentine's Day art. Honestly, I had two here that I thought would be really cute. But I don't even know if I'll end up finishing it. We'll see. I've really wanted to also make it my mission to get more in the habit of drawing. Because I kind of miss drawing. I want to do more traditional art too. Because that's what, like, I feel like my artistry, my creativity really came from. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Can we get a SO for Phoenix, please? No fresh meat. Don't be eating them. Phoenix is not to be eaten. Although they'll rise up again. They will technically rise up again. Let's see. The Last Caretaker. How was that game? Is it an indie game? I took a brief break from playing some indie games on my channel just because of the move, but I am excited to go back in action with them. Only licks. As if that's any better. Let's see. I think if I do something like this. It's true, but I've been here a bit. It's good to... It's an indie game still in early access. What is it about? Please tell us a little bit about it. They never come forward until the last day of school where they confess because they know they'll probably won't see me again. What? So they don't want to have that whole thrill of the chase or like getting to know you? What a pansy. What a pansy. You know, maybe I just got big gahunga balls, but like, why would you do that? You should go big, go home. Even if you, I guess maybe if they're too afraid and like they get rejected, they don't have to see you again. I mean, I don't know if I like that, but I can understand. I can understand why people would confess at the end of the, what is it? The end of the school year or whatever. Kind of crazy they do that though. I'm sorry, Sob, if you've had some sad experiences like that. I think I need to just end up, let's see, giving a little bit of teeth here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more tooth. Let's see. That looks a bit better. And I feel like, okay, tongue here. And make sure it comes here. Give a little bit of tooth. Because I feel like the teeth still have to show. There you go. Okay, it's working. It's working. It looks good. It looks good. It's a survival craft game where you're trying to revive the human race. That's so sick! I might actually I wanna try all the types of indie games if I can. But that one seems right up my alley because I love survival games. So maybe I could successfully do it. I know you said it's early access, so it might not have an ending, but we'll have to see. There we go. I think this looks better as a tongue. I feel like the tongue has to be a lot more in the mouth than I'm giving it credit for. So I think it needs to be like here? Oh, this is a little tropical. So I know I got the toothsisses there. Yeah, okay, I think it'll be fine if I put the tongue like so. Oh! There you go. It's looking right. It's looking right as rain. Ain't good. I wasn't sad. I thought it was cute. Aww. Well, I'm glad that you actually thought of it pretty positively. Though one was totally my fault because I had one who asked to borrow my book many times during classes, didn't realize until end of the year they were leaving notes in the pages. No! Stop! You gotta tell me about that. You have to. You can't just leave the mischief community like waiting on that. That is so that's so sad. That is so sad. That is really cute. You're like living a life out of an anime right now. What the? Like, were you looking through your like, how did you figure that out? You were just looking through your notes one year and you noticed like, wait a minute, that's not my handwriting? What were they writing? Are you okay with like sharing that? I mean, given it's probably many years ago now, but that's so tragic. I really want to watch Bridgerton, by the way, guys. I don't... Jam actually was like, yo, that's just smut, right? That's just like... Every female loves to watch Bridgerton because it's basically like our slow burn smut on screen. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like steamy, not safe for work, like writing. Like fanfic writing, if you'd like to say it. But, oh my god, Beats, hi! I'm so sorry you came in on that. Oh my gosh. Hey, did you get back home safely? Let's see, I kind of want to give it a little bit more of a, give more chin here. Classic time. You know, that actually happened to me, at work today as well. My manager, we're kind of close, but he joined in on the call when I said I hickeys. And keep in mind, like, he was just like, you know what, I could ignore that we even were talking about that. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. We were talking about LASIK. You know, like how, I mentioned to you guys I was getting my 2020 vision fixed, and everybody, all of my teammates, has gotten LASIK before. So I wanted to ask them if their experience was the same as mine, where you get a suction cup to your eye, and sometimes if you're a little rowdy, like you move a little too much, you get bruises on your eye. And my sister, like, when I was talking about, like, oh, what should I do to prepare for the surgery, she's like, just know you're gonna have a lot of, like, boo-boos or bruises on your eye because it's sensitive. And she called them eye hickeys. So that's, like, the only way I knew how to express it. And all of my teammates, didn't say anything. Of course, one of them was, like, laughing out loud, and I'm like, David, that's my manager's name. Please wait. Please. I can explain. It's like anytime I'm gonna say something wrong, y'all appear. It happens. It happens. Yeah, oh, Zen, now you're coming in and you're hearing weird. Okay, maybe I just gotta not. I can't say eye hickeys anymore. I can't say that. I can't say it. I mean, as much as I love my mischief spawning out of the woodworks to come and watch, like, I don't think I can say them anymore. I am banned. I am banned from saying it. Oh no. I think he's from Apple. You just got home. You must be so tired, Beats. I'm so sorry that you had not so great travel. I know there was one time I was traveling and I got stranded for 2 days in, I think it was North Carolina. Not a good time. I mean, given I had some of the best sushi, which I guess you guys could say is not a bad time, but I was supposed to be working and I got stranded and I couldn't do anything from my laptop. I legitimately couldn't. And I don't exactly know why I traveled. I can't really remember why. At least I did have somebody with me, but this was during college. And to be honest, I guess I had all the right moments to freak out, and I just didn't. I just didn't. Yeah, I mean, you were summoned by sus. I gotta stop doing that. They were heartwarming and cute, which is why I felt bad, because the whole year they probably thought I hated them, but actually they were pretty cool. Aw, are you still friends? Like, I think you guys should have still been friends if you could. Like, I love, like, friendships like that. Not like if they had a crush on you and then it just ended up not working whatsoever. I'm saying, like, I genuinely wish that I still kept up with a lot of friends, but it's really, really hard. Especially when they go off to different places, they're starting their own, like, main character arcs. It's really hard to follow up with it.